why I teach girls to do the actual opposite.
What do you teach them?
To not be controlled by men.
But he's not saying that you're being controlled, friend. He's saying like,
please listen.
You can choose who you want and who you don't want to be with.
Of course, everybody can, but like to not be attractive to certain characteristics that can lead to, like so you said, you were attracted to your guy. It is now a toxic relationship where you're fighting all the time, but you still want to be with him. Mm-hmm. But you want it to be more serious because you're really not even in a real relationship. You're in a situationship. But you want that. And like you're still in the situationship instead of saying like, I don't want the toxic thing. I don't want to fight with you anymore.
So what would you teach
care about your dick. Like I can find a new dick.
Okay, so what would you teach me that you don't care? Okay, so tell me, what would you teach me?
To like not deal with the fighting and arguing. And if you do want to go out, like that's
you know what somebody told me? You know, because I used to be like, I used to not give a fuck about nobody or whatever. You know what somebody told me one time? It was actually one of my ex-boyfriend's moms. They told me, keep going the way you're going and you're gonna always be alone. If you always trying to just be with somebody else because of a problem,
because she's settled, she's trying to impose her views on you.
I don't think that's what that is.
Let them speak, and then you could come in right after.
I don't think that's what that is. I think like if you don't try to stay and fight for a relationship, like one that you care about, then you're just gonna be alone. Like I feel like everybody is gonna have differences with. I feel like if me and you get into a relationship right now. If I feel like me and you get into a relationship right now, I can have certain differences about certain things that I think, and you can have certain differences about certain things that you think. So would that mean that we're just not going to be together, even though we love each other?
No, but we compromise and we talk about it. We don't argue.
That's what he's
That doesn't
saying.
Need to be all of that.
But that's what
There's
he's
no
saying.
like control issue of I don't trust you when you go out. These aren't my standards. You can't. You don't have to be in my house all the time for me to trust you going out.
But
for me to know that you're still not a hoe. For me to know that even if you want to be a hoe, you're going to tell me about it, and we're going to be like, dude, let's cool.
But friend, that's what he's saying. He's saying you can choose whoever you want to be with.
It's choices.
That's literally what he just said. You could literally choose whoever you want to be with.
I understand that everybody's able to choose. But the fact that he is saying that like most, and that these are facts, that these are what people want.